best piece of advice I can give you is that you are now dealing with legal rights, okay? And to establish what you're entitled to, a lot of times you need evidence of what's going on, okay? And so it becomes very important to start keeping documents, asking for documentation of what was said. So instead of just having a phone call with your employer, ask for an email. Ask for a letter, okay? Because you want to be, if you have an issue later, you want to be able to provide evidence and documentation of whatever it is, just the a paper trail of communication between you and the HR department about what they are willing to provide, what they're not willing to provide, whether or not they're willing to provide accommodations, whether or not they think the FMLA applies, and what the basis of that is. You are dealing with rights and obligations, and you sometimes have to go to court to enforce those. And you can't go into court and just testify about, it becomes hard to testify about what some conversation that you had 2 years ago on the phone with your employer versus being able to pull up an email on such and such a date that with that person's email address and that person signing off at the bottom of the email or letter or whatever it is. So